Hamiltonians who rely on buses will likely have to find another way to get around as the union that represents HSR city bus drivers is preparing to strike starting tomorrow. Emily Taylor joins us live with the latest updates. Emily.
Yeah, good evening, Taz. Now, if a deal isn't struck by midnight, we're going to see that local of the union and its 880 workers walk off the job. Now, the union and the city had one last day of bargaining yesterday, but the meeting ended without a deal. The union says wages are a sticking point. They say they're looking for wages that keep pace with inflation. But the city says the union's wage demands are unsustainable for taxpayers. There are no more bargaining sessions set as of right now. And of course, a strike would cause a major headache for people who rely on city buses here in Hamilton. This comes at a busy time for the city as well, with hundreds of out-of-towners heading to the Hammer for the Grey Cup Festival next week. Remembrance Day is also just around the corner, but local union president Eric Tuck says veterans can call the local at ATU 107's office and they'll try their best to get them a ride to the ceremony. Tuck was at McMaster's campus this morning, letting students know about the upcoming strike. We also asked commuters today about how a strike would impact them.
There's been absolutely no movement on their part, and therefore we can't move. We're not going to bargain with ourselves. If the city is willing to move off their position, we're always ready to go back to the bargaining table and try and reach a deal.
I'm going to have to take a cab tomorrow. It's going to be quite expensive, unfortunately, for me to get to my work, which is in Stony Creek, actually.
They want something, and they should be given it because they do a lot for us. I always say please and thank you to them, because they've got to put up with a lot of people on the bus and driving in the winter and stuff. So I don't like it that they're going on strike, but they're doing it to get better wages.
And the taxes are so expensive that even makes it harder for anybody to go anywhere. And it's hard when people have got kids and they have to have time off. How are they going to pay their rent? How are they going to buy food?
The city was not available for an interview today. You can find a list of ways to commute around the city in an event of a strike on our website, chch.com. And the strike does not include darts buses. Those will run as usual.